Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 3rd of April, and today we're bringing in 3 Foundry officers while killing as few people as possible. We are technophobe and have a supplier. We got a hammer, a visitor, which will not be of a whole lot of use probably, especially with the technophobe, and a key cloner. Just one of them. Probably going to try and save that for ship 3, but we'll see. Sovereign Coldfire, neat to have. Let's go. Alright, we got guns, emergency shields, heat sensors, light reinforcements, mini sentry guns, on lethal stuff. Boop. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. 3 seconds. Alright. Don't need to worry about all that. Though it would be nice to get a crate, but that would be way too far. Try not to kill people, so we gotta be careful with guns. There is a... Nah, you're too far anyways. Nah, I could get this. There is a temptation to grab that and then get a whole crate out of it. There's a temptation there. And it does save me from needing to go slightly out of my way for this. And then we have an item here, and then we get your stuff. We're... Okay. It's probably a bad idea to begin with, but also we're technophobe, which makes crates and all their rechargeableness much worse than normal. So I can safely pass on by. Now this I'm a little worried about, just whether or not this will get you before your shield goes up. And I can't use the gun to shoot you, so we'll see. Okay, we're good. Reinforcements does not matter in the slightest, and there's a chance you won't even set off the alarm. Yep, you're not even setting off the alarm. I'm more important to look at than your friends' unconscious bodies. This one also will be a little sus. I'm gonna walk down here. I'll walk a little closer to you just in case it doesn't work. Okay, it worked. Yay. We got a free subverter out of it. Nice. Maybe I should have used the key cloner. I was getting a subverter to replace it anyways. And then once again, no alarm gets set off. Grab that just in case we want to go for the crate. If we pick up like a sidewinder or something. A sidewinder right here would be insane. I was hoping I would jinx it into being. Swapper would be neat to use here, but I can use it to swap it on ship too, so I'm gonna save that. Don't need to worry about you putting up a shield or anything, but I do want to take you out and make sure you don't walk out the window after me, so I'll take a couple steps that way. Hey, they finally found a body. Now I'll get that just moving through the ship. Smack you, drag your body out of the way. Do I care that much? Yeah, it doesn't take that much time. Pick up this gun just because it's in the way. I think I'll throw this at this point. And I get another hammer, I suppose. That is, like, not what I need. But, like, it's nice to have another hammer. Not the worst. Remote, you're a little off, but that should be fine. And not going for that crate. Can already basically skip ship 2. And once again, Technophobe makes crates just worse. So that is a point in favor of having another conch hammer. That doesn't run out of charges. Guards, wrenches, and explosives. I guess I was picking up more wrenches anyway, so that's a little less valuable. Well, unless I'm swapping into a place where I don't smack other people. It's also target fleas, so we could subvert? No. We don't want to subvert, because subverting is a potential way to bypass ship 3. Whereas swapping is not a way to bypass ship 3. And they're not on a locked door, so we can just swap right in. If I wanted to dock, I could save up or stock items on the pod, but I don't feel like that's necessary. And I re-enter. Definitely intentional. Bong. That ought to be close enough for extreme range. And we go bonk. Pick up another melee weapon. Send a wrench back. The crate's just right there. Do I go for it? 2, 3, 4. It's right there. Sure. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I can justify redocking to get the targets item because that's on the opposite end. But the fact that I could like slipstream to this crate while I'm doing that makes it a little bit appealing. I think I can call it good with this though. A couple charges of the slipstream on ship 3. Sounds pretty valuable. And I get stopped by a door. Classic. I don't have to worry about the pod getting blown up, which is always a nice little bonus to it. And we leave. Yeah, 7 seconds even after going for that crate is actually pretty crazy. Alright, finally we've got shields, armor. Oh, but it's target fleas. Never mind. Easy peasy. With 2 wrenches, I don't think I need a wrench. 2 conch hammers and a slipstream. Yeah, I don't need anything. Depending on where the telepad is, all the way over there. Okay, yeah, we're subverting from space. Which means we're docking here, because otherwise we don't have a guaranteed way in. Though we likely have a way in with the key cloner. It's a little one. Extreme range would probably do it, right? I think worst case scenario, we can slipstream glitch our way through this door and then be close enough to subvert. Not subvert, key clone. Oh, and we can also visit back to the pod, and then we don't have to worry about the ship load or unloading while we... Or no, we don't care about that anyways. Oh, we do care about that for setting off the alarm. Yeah. clone. We slipstream. In some cases, it's actually faster to just like go through the ship and manually subvert the telepad. If we had like a bunch of visitors or some sidewinders and stuff, then I'd probably do that. But for now, we run in. Realize that I screwed up, and I should have shot before you saw me. I can still make this work. I just run back this way. Visit here. And then shoot. Alright. So what this does is while the visitor is active, the ship stays loaded. And since the ship stays loaded, this guard will continue to set off the alarm even if I take my time carefully getting to the telepad. So I don't have to do a quick undock, wait a second, and then pause after the alarm goes off. So yeah, zoom out, zoom in, we can return to pod, and yeah, so it'll stay, sometimes still fade out, but everyone's still active, the alarm's still gonna go off. It'll take more than a second. There we go. Take more than a second for the visitor to go off, and since it's ship 3, the visitor won't pull me back. Alright, caught. And then we'll just have to catch you later. I had a thought, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah. Curious that we couldn't hear the alarm go off. So it's like the ship is only partially... The ship is only partially unloaded. Like some parts of it are still unloaded, like it making the sound, and it... I guess the music as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, also the ship looks a little weird, and I think it just looks a little bit off, and I think that's because of the visitor disruption. Anyways, enough of that. 1, 2, 3, and some change. Hop out, remote, and 1, 2, 3, and some change. Been a while since we've done this. And that's that. I'm feeling pretty solid about this. Slipstream ended up not being, like, terribly helpful, to be honest. So that's a little bit of a waste of time, but it was a reassurance. And convinced me to dock in the locked door. And drop them off. $5.99. We submit. And first place with a good lead. Alright, alright. Let's see, where did I even get the... Let's see, I got the subverter on ship 1. If you didn't get the subverter, aka if the target, or if the key holder of that one got their shield up, then that would add a decent amount of time to ship 3. Where did I get the swapper from? That was the pilot. Yeah, everyone should have got the pilot. I'm wondering if we somehow got different dropped items, perhaps. That time difference. It's very rare for that to happen, but it does happen. But yeah, here's how it currently looks. It's only like 20 minutes left in the day, so this is likely how it'll stay, but we'll see. Yesterday, we came in first with 38 seconds and a 490. 7-2 coming up in second. Basil in third. Hitomari Sketch Homura in fourth. And K-Said in fifth place, making up the top 5. Nice job, everybody. And with that, that is all for today's daily challenge. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.